I love the disciples. That's why we need to read disciples in church. They didn't want to be Jews who seek for a sign. They wanted to know how it is done. They will come to Jesus. They will say, teach us. We see that there's an engineering somewhere. Every night you will withhold and you will start praying. Why you pray? What does that prayer do? Can you teach us to pray? Jesus will see. He will teach them kingdom. They will not understand in conferences. They will come and ask him again, why do you speak to them in parables? Can you explain this parable? We don't understand. Jesus will begin to teach again. And after some time in teaching, he will now send them 2 by 2. He will say, go and cast out devils. And when they come back, they will say, hey, we casted out devils. He was taking them into the process, letting them see I'm not the only one that can do this. Jesus came to Peter, follow me and I will make you fishers. You won't watch me do it. I will show you how it is done. So that on the day of Pentecost, the same way you just caught plenty fishes is how you will stand and 3,000 men will, because when you throw your net, it's plenty men that will come. Follow me and I will show you. That was the kind of discipleship model Jesus was doing. And you will need to be there. You will need to be studying. You will need to be awake, to be sensitive, to partake of the building, to stay with the builder as he's building. At the wedding of Cana, there were certain servants who partook of the miracle. And because they partook of the miracle, there were lessons they would learn because they were there when the miracle was unveiling. The second category of people are those who were just at the wedding waiting for wine. There would obviously be a difference between the man that drank wine and the man in whom it was in his hands the wine changed. There were lessons we learned. What was the lesson you learned? The first one was, whatsoever it tells you to do, do. It means I now know how this thing works. When I want to walk in the miraculous, I only need to know what has he told me to do. They carried the water turned to wine. As they were serving, they took it to the MC. John chapter 2 and verse 9. When the master of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine and did not know where it came from. That's the problem with many believers. You taste the wine but don't know where it came from. Don't you see it severally? I see it again and again. You taste the wine but don't know where it came from. But the Bible says, but the servants who had drawn water knew. Which one would you be today?